Everyone who's ever lived in a squad bay knows that there's unwritten rules that you live by. And if you don't know these rules, you should. First and foremost, make sure you close doors quietly. It doesn't matter, like in the middle of the day, if it's noontime, it doesn't matter if you let that door slam, because there's always that one room at the back of the squad bay that's for the latrine. Anytime after lights out, right, or anytime when you see people asleep, take the extra time to let that door close quietly. The next thing is, don't listen to music out loud. Don't sit there and watch your videos really loud on your phone or on some kind of radio. Everybody's got AirPods or some kind of headphones or whatever these days. Use it, right? You might not think that it's a big deal, but there are people out there who are bothered by it. I know that you don't want to listen to my crappy music. Trust me, I don't want to listen to your crappy music. Quiet time always starts at 2200. It doesn't matter, okay? Unless obviously you're coming in at midnight. You're probably going to give yourselves 30 to 45 minutes to settle down, get out of your uniforms, and to get into your bunks. But for the most part, if you're working regular hours, 2200, lights out, quiet time. Also, this is a kind of a bonus here when it comes to quiet time. There are a lot of times when there's 24-hour operations going on, and there's the people who work at night that are sleeping during the day. Don't go in there at lunchtime and make all kinds of noise and make a racket. Don't turn the lights on. Be aware that there's those people in there who are sleeping and they need their rest just as much as you do. So be respectful of that. Along with that, don't turn on the lights until about an hour before whatever time it is that you're supposed to show up. So if work starts at 8, don't turn on the lights before 7. If work starts at 7, don't turn on the lights before 6. Everybody's got some kind of flashlight on their cell phone or their mobile device. Use that. And finally, this one's a little harder, but sometimes you have a bunkmate, whether you're on top or on the bottom. Try not to move around too much. Just try to minimize your excessive movement. And when you do move, just try to be as normal as you can about it. Some people toss and turn in their sleep. I do. It is what it is. For the most part, if you're tossing and turning in your sleep, your bunkmate should be asleep as well, so they won't notice that either, just as you don't notice it when they do. But try not to make excessive movements. That's just the nice thing to do. So what points have I missed? What are some squad bay rules of conduct that is a good idea to practice when you're living with a bunch of people in a huge room?